Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Coast to Coast podcast. I'm joined by my lovely co-hosts. We got Anthony and Barufi here. It has been a wild week to say the least. Tons of crazy news in the NFL. We got two trades to talk about today. Both myself and Anthony had a trade today. And in other news, Andy Reid got shot at 3 times.
What?
Yeah, you guys didn't hear about this?
No, what the hell?
No way. Yeah, so there's this article that broke like 5 hours ago where Andy Reid in last year, so this was 15 months ago is when this occurred. But it was May 2024, and there was 3 gunshots that were shot in the direction of the coach's building. That's like a 3-story building. It ended up shattering the glass to his office. And then the other 2 bullets hit above his office and below his office, but nobody was harmed or anything.
Holy shit. And this story is just breaking now?
Part of the story is that it was held from the public for the last 15 months.
Wow.
Probably so there wasn't any outcry, but I don't really know why
man, I don't know. That's a crazy story to shield from the public, I guess.
It's like a casual assassination attempt that's just, we'll just hold this for 15 months and then randomly release it.
Well, so they know it was an assassination attempt, or is that just speculation?
It's probably not, but it very well could be. I mean, why would 3 bullets go towards the same building? That's not a misfire.
But it doesn't sound planned. They're just like, oh, I'm gonna shoot at this fucking building, like as I'm walking by, and just fucking shoots at the building. Like, I don't fucking know.
God, what an American. Really making his country proud.
Yeah, fuck this fucking Kansas City Chiefs.
I mean, look, I would not put it past somebody, I guess. The story makes sense, is what I'm saying. Like, I could see somebody who is just completely unhinged and crazy and should be locked up, is so upset about football that they do something like that. It's a sad reality where you can see that happening, but the sports betting, I guess, is why we have that kind of thing. That's a potential happening now. That's scary though.
Dude, it'd be 10 times funnier because this is Kansas City, so it's right next to a ton of red states. It would be 10 times funnier if it was just some like old head football fan that's like, I cannot stand these spinny circle huddles. Get that doesn't belong on the football field.
Yeah.
They're like, we don't need no ring around the rosy in the NFL. That doesn't belong here. We're gonna put an end to that.
Yeah. Got the accent and everything.
I might have me some pocket full of posies after this. I guess in other less dark news, well, maybe it's darker for you. I have no idea. Mickey Loomis is cooking, brother.
I'm not a Browns fan. This is a Baker Mayfield shirt. Don't get it twisted. You will never catch me supporting a Shadur Sanders-led team. It will not happen. But no, the Saints traded a 4th and a 7th round pick today for Devon Veely. Is that his name? Devon Veely?
I think Vele.
Is it Vale?
Vele, yeah.
Vele.
Oh,
okay,
Vale?
Devon Vele. Is it
not Vale?
This is a guy who's already 27. He's going into his sophomore season. And in his rookie year, he had 400 receiving yards. He's also a 7th round pick. So this is a guy who, 7th round pick, probably like 4th or 5th round pick production, but he's already 27. And then you go and trade a 4th and a 7th for him?
Watch him fucking cook and be the Saints wide receiver 1 this year.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, dude. You're the wide receiver 1 on a team that's going to go 4-13.
Well, maybe he's the difference maker. I mean, we still haven't seen Tyler Shuck in an NFL game yet, or at least regular season NFL game.
It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be really
Shuck
bad.
is not gonna start. He's not gonna start. It's gonna be a Rattler-led team.
That would be such a disaster to draft him in the top 40
Bring back
pick
Dennis Allen
and then not start him like that.
They're not going to. No,
but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's such a disaster. How do you reconcile that? Like, this might be a first-year firing. It's crazy.
And it shouldn't be. It should be a Mickey Loomis firing. Because you hire a coach, he has a connection with the quarterback, he likes the quarterback, he comes in, yeah, cool, everything is great. That quarterback is clearly playing good in preseason, but you drafted this guy who's like a, 6-year starter in college, 2nd round pick, 40th overall, has severe injury history, has low end upside, and you're like, yeah, we're going to take that guy with the 40th overall pick because the last couple haven't worked out anyways. We might as well just add one more.
I mean,
I
look,
I'm
I
just
had Shador Sanders ranked 91st on my board. That would have been a way better pick than Shuck at pick 40. I know you would hate that, but it's just the reality of the situation. At least there's some upside there.
And that's the thing. It would have been a better pick.
I still don't care. I don't want a guy on my team who gets drafted and immediately has been arrested twice. Like I just don't care.
Hey, fair point, 100%. It was more so a critique on the Tyler
On
Shuck
Mickey Loomis, yeah,
draft
yeah,
pick,
yeah.
and frankly, the very meteoric, quick belief in Shuck as well. I just didn't buy it really at all. He could be a fine backup, but that's the highest I can see his ceiling really in the NFL.
He doesn't have tools. He doesn't have production. He doesn't have age. He doesn't have health. Like he doesn't have anything that makes you think that he's going to be an NFL starting quarterback for a long period of time. So why are you wasting a top 40 pick on him?
Right.
That is a borderline late first round pick. And this is with Will Johnson on the board. This is with Al Collins on the board. Like you have so many good players on the board still that are going to be impact players. You
Yep.
have a guy who's going to be the quarterback 1 or 2 for the Cardinals. You have a guy who's going to be one of the best defensive linemen at run stopping for the Niners, and you didn't draft them. Why?
Right.
I'm just so sick of the Mickey Loomis era.
Wait, bring back Dennis Allen. Bro did nothing wrong.
Dude,
Clearly, bro
dude,
did nothing
I've
wrong.
had Dennis Allen, Pete Carmichael, and fucking Mickey Loomis, dude. In the last 3 years, I'm sick of everything. I've had the worst offensive coordinator, I've had the worst head coach, and I have the worst GM, and the worst starting quarterback room with no
Yeah.
draft picks now because we want to trade them for a 7th round receiver.
Yeah, but you
I
can't do
digress.
that,
You
bro.
guys take over. Tell us about your weeks.
Relatively uneventful, actually. It's been pretty chill. Soccer
Dude.
season has begun again. We have aged up now, so we're not in U8s anymore. We're in U10s, which is
Let's
really
go.
cool.
Nice.
The field is like twice as big in area size. We have goalkeepers, and they actually keep score now. There's a referee regulating the game, so it's going to be a big adjustment and a big jump. But I'm super excited. All the kids have played before at this point now too, so that's really nice. I don't have to like teach them how, that you can't touch the ball, with your hands. Like they all have a fundamental understanding of the sport at this point,
Mhm.
and it's just about refining those traits, refining those fundamentals, and getting better, learning positions and stuff. So it's been really smooth sailing so far. I've only done 2 practices, but yeah, really a night and day different from under eights.
Nice, nice. Fuck yeah.
You make any key free agent signings?
Oh, unfortunately, just didn't have the quite the budget this year.
No cap space.
You
Yeah,
had to lock down your
Fuck.
starters.
yeah. We'll see that
Oh
when the coach takes
man.
up so much cap space, it's really unfortunate for the roster.
As you're a
Dis-
volunteer coach.
Disclaimer: I am a volunteer. I do I do this because I am a wonderful person and let's
Dude,
do
it's so
anything to
funny the
stroke my ego.
contrast, the contrast of the sports that we played. Because my sport playing growing up was, oh, you're on the team and you're not that good. Your mom must be hot, or you must be paying like $10,000 for your fucking team. Because travel baseball is just so expensive nowadays. All your coaches are just there to make money off of middle school baseball players. It's the dumbest thing.
Look, I see all those, not all of them, but a lot of the time on my like Reels feed or whatever, I'll watch these stupid videos of these stupid little league coaches teaching their kids the wrong way to play baseball. I'm sorry. Look, I am all for like making the sport entertaining and fun and all that stuff, but as far as like this stealing home crap where you just won't let the pitcher throw the ball because your dude's leading off halfway, it pisses me off. So can we just play the sport? Like you're not even playing the sport at that point. You're just cheesing shit to win. You're gamifying it. You know what I
Congrats, you
mean?
care about an 8th grade tournament.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the dumbest thing because it doesn't teach the kid anything. You're not going to do that at the major league level. You'll get
Right.
out. You're not
Right.
going to do that at the high school level. You'll get out. So
Right.
don't teach the kids the game wrong. And more on what you said, but it's even worse because when the coaches will be right behind them telling them when to run. No, let them learn the game. Get a
Yes.
feel. Let them
Yes.
understand how to feel the pitcher out and how because if you watch Broofy, if you watch every single pitcher, they do the exact same thing before every single pitch. They have a timer
Yeah,
and
no,
they
I've
are
noticed
on
that,
that
of course.
timer. And
Absolutely.
it's all about figuring out that timer when you're on base, and that's when you can go. If a coach
Yeah.
is telling you when to go, you're not learning. You just listen for coach.
Yep.
Exactly.
It's the dumbest thing in the world. Travel baseball is the biggest scam. Parents don't do it. Parents at home, if you have kids, don't do travel baseball. Coach your own kids. Have them get into some lessons if you want to, but just do training camps. Like if you have a fucking local college that's doing a little baseball camp, take them to that. They'll learn way more and get more fundamentals out of that than they'll get out of playing 18 tournaments in one summer, tearing their arm apart, by the way. My arm is messed up bad from how much baseball I played when I was younger because I just played every single summer, every single day. I was playing baseball, and my shoulder's fucked now. Don't do that to your kids.
You know, it's a lot of times too, it's parents living vicariously through their kids. You know, they didn't make it, so they want their kids to make it, and that whole thing. And same thing with the coaching too, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's tough, it's a cesspool, it's, you know, but yeah, do your part. Be better.
Broofy, what's going on in your world, Mister 8 years without a doctor checkup?
It's just, I'm just, you know, in the process of hearing back from schools. I mean, that's all there is to it. It's a process. It's got to be patient. I wake up with that mentality, you know, got to be patient. And as the day goes on, I'm like, oh my God, I haven't received any emails. But then I tell myself, it takes fucking weeks to receive an interview invite. So that's all there is to it. I have to wait. It's very excruciating.
Because all you're doing is sitting with your thoughts, aren't you?
There's nothing that I can do. Like I'm doing other applications that I'm doing. I'm finishing 2 applications tomorrow. I'm going more broke tomorrow, okay. But after tomorrow, I'm literally just in a limbo of waiting.
Yeah,
At least you got Marlins baseball.
Well, I got Marlon Baseball, Jacob Marcy, baby, my idol. Now I will say
What a shit name. Who names their kid Jacob?
with a K.
With a K?
With a K.
Do you want him to
With a
get
K.
bullied?
Now I will say I received already a timely update from Roseman University. From Utah.
Nice.
Definitely in my top 3 choices. Beautiful campus. They're
Oh, so you'd be going. It wouldn't be online.
no. Everything is in person. All dental programs are in person.
Dude, are you going to be a Utah Hockey Club fan?
Okay, hold on. Let me get an interview first, okay? Then we can talk about that. But I'll be excited to go to Roseman. I'm not sure if there are any other 3-year programs, but I know Roseman is, instead of a 4-year dental program, it's 3-year dental program. So less expenses, more time working, way better, and they're very holistic in everything that they do. Involved in research, heavy clinic, very mission driven. So you know, it's a school I like, and the campus is beautiful, mountain range on the far view. So super nice. And I've moved on to the next step of their application. Now I have to do a video. It's called a Kira assessment.
Oh, another test? Are we gonna do a segment on it on the show?
I was just about to tell you. We
The
should
Coast
turn
to Coast podcast goes through dental school.
yeah, I was gonna say we should turn Coast to Coast to a applying to dental school segment. Just how improve your application
Yeah,
to dental
dude, learn
school.
this step by step.
God,
Well, we'll all be dentists by the end of this. So, what is this exam?
it's basically like an interview, but it's not actually an interview. It's an how do they call it? Asynchronous video assessment, where they send you they have some questions that I have to answer. It's kind of like the Casper test, but it's
I was
more
going to say,
so
this sounds like something we can do for a podcast.
it's more, but not necessarily because it's like, oh, why do you want to attend Roseman University? You know, like, and I have to answer in a video format. You know, so
I'm a huge fan of the Utah Mammoths, and I just think the relocating closer to the team.
Now,
would
I will say,
help
I will
me
definitely
enjoy life
mention
more.
the location.
You know,
because
with Zach Wilson being my new team leader quarterback for my Miami Dolphins, you know, I just really wanted to visit Utah and have the opportunity to witness BYU and its greatness.
Yeah,
Shit,
yeah. Let's
listen.
talk about a different school.
yeah,
That'll
totally.
go
Let's
over
go.
well.
To, yeah, BYU. Yeah, BYU. University of Utah. Yeah, fuck yeah. Let's move on.
That's a
Definitely.
perfect idea. You should submit your application now, Jacob.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, I'm just a big
Move
Utah
on from
Mammoths fan.
culinary. Move on from culinary, man.
Dude, I completely forgot because you know I'm so distraught with Mickey Loomis news. I completely forgot to mention that my car got broken into as well over the week.
Yeah, Jacob, you did have like
for those-
you have had like a month from hell. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah,
What
dude,
the fuck
Mickey
they got
Loomis
going
traded
on
a
in-
4th-round
Bro,
pick
what's
for
going
a
on in
receiver
Wichita,
that was a
man?
7th rounder. My car got broken into,
What the fuck
and my
is going
apartment
on?
flooded.
Dog pound. Am I right?
Yeah, yeah.
No.
It's so apt that he's wearing the shirt. I can't believe it. You know, the jokes write themselves sometimes.
You know, dude, I just can't have Mickey Loomis as my GM, so I just became a Browns fan after that Shedeur Sanders fiasco.
That you guys haven't seen the new Naked Gun yet, have you?
No, I'm
It's
going
out
to though.
already.
I'm
Yeah, it
going
is
to.
out.
It's so
It
funny.
is out
Dude,
right
I'm
now.
a
It looks
big,
so
I'm
funny.
a big Naked Gun guy.
There's a really funny football joke in it where he's talking about his wife who passed away, and then Liam Neeson, that is, right? And then
Yeah, of course. He's so good, man. He's
Pam
phenomenal.
Anderson is the love interest in the movie. She's like, "How did she pass?" And then he's like, "She passed great, 50 yards downfield, and perfect." We were hoping to get drafted by, she could have been a 49er or a Bronco, even a Saint. We would have been happy with any team except for the Browns. The movie is absolutely hilarious. You need to watch it. There is one joke in the movie that, like, when people were talking about it beforehand on Twitter and stuff, and they're just like, man, but this one joke, it was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Like, I've never laughed harder in a movie theater. I'm like, am I gonna know which joke this is? Because like it's a super funny movie and whatever.
And you
like,
know what the joke is.
oh, 100%. I knew what the joke was. As soon as it starts, this is that moment, and it is perfect.
I have to watch it, man.
It is
Naked Gun.
such a funny movie. Super high marks. That's one of the new movies that I watched. I also watched Weapons. It's an update from last week, I guess, as well.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that. I saw that you watched it.
Absolutely tremendous stuff. That movie's also really funny too, so be prepared for some good laughs in there. But it is
Really? Okay.
it is a horror movie. Don't get it twisted. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh my god, horror can't be mixed with other genres. That's ridiculous. It needs to be just death and killing and blood and demons and rah. No, it can be funny. It's allowed to be funny. Most horror is hilarious unintentionally anyway. So I love when it leans into it.
I don't think there's a horror movie I haven't laughed at.
But really, honestly, yeah.
Except for maybe like Long Legs, but even Long Legs, I think I had funny moments.
I mean, who couldn't laugh at Nicolas Cage? Take me! Unmake me!
He did so
dude.
good at
Let
that
me
role,
in
dude.
now, and it can be nice. Let me in now, not once, not twice, but as many times as I like. That happens.
Bravo.
I promise, that happens.
Wait, Broofy, have you not seen Long Legs?
I have not, man. You guys keep talking about it. I have to watch it.
It's one of my favorite movies from last year. I am so excited for Hulu because Hulu has some new stuff for me. We have another South Park episode for me to watch tonight. We have Alien Earth, which has just now been released, and I can't wait to dive into that series as a massive fan of the Alien franchise. And then they brought John Wick 4 on here, so I think I'm gonna give that a good old rewatch. And then I still have yet to rewatch The Monkey, but I'm gonna do that.
More Osmond
Okay.
Perkins. Yeah.
We ready to get into the main event of the evening?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Great impression. It's
It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed featherweight champion of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner.
and it really is
Why
a
his
blue
might
corner.
explode like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he goes blue corner first, then red corner, because the blue corner is the challenger, a mixed martial artist with a professional record, 15 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at the middleweight limit for the fight at 185 pounds. Hamza Chimaev. And then it's gonna be like fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist from South Africa, who's defended his belt 3 times or whatever the fuck. Introducing
You're getting into Patrick Warburton
Still
now.
Knox
Or whatever the fuck.
Duplessis.
Defended his title. Yeah. Blue corner indeed, 100%, because we're playing, once again, as my face is illuminated blue because I pulled it up, Will you press the button?
One of the goat segments.
Listen, guys, we haven't been getting views on our last couple episodes, so we thought we'd bring back a classic.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
What's next? 2026 mock draft.
Yeah.
Hey, it's not our fault the viewers have been slacking.
We're making 10 more commandments.
You know what, guys? This is what you asked for. You get only football content, mock drafts, and
Mad Libs.
commandments. Yeah, Mad Libs.
Yeah, mock drafts
Yeah,
and
Mad
Mad Libs.
Dude, that's our new channel name, mock drafts and Mad Libs.
What a weird.
And then
duo.
every now and then I do Casper test just because.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because.
Retaking the Casper test to see if our opinions have changed.
Right, yeah.
Real quick, I saw a dating profile today that said you cannot be apolitical. I thought that was the funniest thing because it was like you cannot have voted, or it was you cannot be a Republican and you cannot be apolitical. I'm like, okay, so just put you have to be a Democrat or a libertarian.
Apolitical as in you have to have a stance, or
Yeah, like
Yeah,
take a
she's
stance.
saying you have to have a stance.
Yeah.
I think
I will
everyone
say,
has a stance.
not always.
No, you
Some
can
people
definitely
just
be
don't
apolitical.
get involved at all, and it's like I don't
No,
care.
I will
you know.
say I do consider myself like centered, but not because
That's
I don't
not.
have.
But that's
my-
not
my-
apolitical. That's very different.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if that's what this person's trying to say now. If this person's saying things about people who literally don't have thoughts,
That's
different.
that's kind of what
That's
they're
a different
saying.
thing.
That's
Okay.
what I take from it. But also the thing to keep in mind too is a lot of people will weaponize the centrist or apolitical side of things and then secretly be super right leaning. You know what I mean? So there is that too. I get not wanting to be with someone who just doesn't critically think at all. That makes perfect sense to me.
I mean,
But
they don't have
also
to
like if you are like a debater naturally, like I feel like I'm kind of like a natural debater, then that could be fun too. Like you could just argue about shit.
Dude, are you
know?
like Eric Cartman? Are you a master debater?
Yeah.
Nah, dude.
Master.
That's just it
Look, I
threw
love
me
to
off.
rage bait too. They might call me a master baiter.
Master rage baiter. Shit, you got it. Dude, y'all gotta watch the new season of South Park. It's so on the nose. It's so funny.
I might try
Hey.
this new season because it does look legit funny this season.
Oh, dude, it's great. Dude, you would love it. The whole Christy Gnome shit is so funny. Because, Broofy, do you know about the Christy Gnome story?
no.
So she was hunting pheasants with two of her dogs, but one of her dogs, which was 12 or like 14 months old, I think, was not like obeying properly on a training trip or whatever. And it's a 14-month-old dog. And then it bit one of her friends. And so she shot it.
Oh, that's fucking.
Crazy.
And so throughout the
okay.
new South Park episode, or not the new one, but the second one, she's just every single time she's on the screen, she shoots a dog. Every single time.
That's pretty funny.
She's like, one of them's a service dog.
Oh,
Just sitting
That's
there.
just fine.
I can see what the rest of the joke is just from that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Are you gonna share your screen for the will you press the button?
Well, see, last time you guys were reading them before I read them to you, so I think this one's better. You know, it's more intense for you guys.
I'm okay with that.
It's
I like
more
that.
genuine reactions. I agree.
Okay. Well, let's jump right in. This first one is pretty interesting, I will say. Maybe not like the super philosophical one to start with, but it's pretty funny. Will you press the button? You have one wish, but you have horns growing out of your head. You cannot wish for unlimited wishes and cannot wish for anything altering the horns.
I mean, that would be stupid. Why would I have one wish? My one wish is to remove the horns. That just fucking. That makes
There would be
no
nothing.
sense.
So yeah.
Right. Okay. But anyway. That's not the point.
Okay.
Do we know? Do the horns grow exponentially? Do they come out of full size? How big are they? That's what I want to know.
It doesn't specify.
Let's just assume you have is it two horns or is it just like one? Is it like a rhino horn?
It just says horns. So multiple horns.
Multiple horns.
You know what,
okay.
man? I'm
in that
doing
case-
one wish for anything you can do in your life. I think it's life altering. I'm doing it.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
pressing the
you
button.
kind
I'm
of.
pressing the button.
This is one of those situations where it's like the negative. Yeah, it sucks because you're probably not gonna find a
But then
wife.
the
Like you
next
probably
day,
wouldn't
I'm
have a problem with it
like,
because you're already in the longest term relationship. But for me, I still have to. I got to do my mating dance. I got to get the bitches, bro. So.
Maybe the horns help. Maybe that's seductive or something like
Oh,
that. You
dude,
know what I mean?
fuck, dude. Then I would get the goth chicks. You're right. This is perfect, dude. Solve world hunger, get goth baddies. Win-win.
I mean, it's not
no,
saying
yeah,
that
I'm
like
definitely doing.
it's not saying
I'm
that your
definitely doing.
nose is replaced with a penis. It's just horns. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe it's like the tusk scenario where you have the big fucking walrus things coming out of your mouth, or it doesn't really say where the horns go, like just out of your head. So, but
I'm just gonna assume that it's like two devil horns kind of
yeah,
right here.
that's what I was picturing. Yeah, or like goat horns or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel like if you had a rhino horn, chicks would kind of dig that. There's like a rhino horn right
Oh
here.
no, oh nah.
Moving
Well,
on.
all
Would
right.
you press the
So
button, Anthony?
I get like the one wish, like if you could really get a wish for like anything, like you most of the
Anything?
time would
That's too
take it. You know what
valuable.
I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the penalty for that one should be a little bigger.
yeah, like I could manage with horns.
100%.
I could wear a bra for my horns or something on my head. Like, you could. There's ways
Right,
around
because
it.
we had something similar where it was like you solve world hunger or some shit, but you die.
You have to
And I'm
kill
like,
10 strangers or something like that.
oh, well then, yeah, you definitely do that because then it's not me. But like, no, I'm not dying for that. Fuck no.
Sure,
Sorry,
Because
I'm
right?
the
not that
world's gonna
noble.
go. Because in a week the world is gonna go to shit. Like it's not even an immediate solution.
Right. It's not. It's not. You end world hunger forever. All right. Well, we're all pressing the button, so let's find out what the results were.
Okay.
You gonna press the button? Okay. Oh, okay. Wow. 57% of people did press the button.
That's too low.
That's way low. What?
I don't think people understanding what a wish is. You can get literally anything in your life that you want.
I think they're only thinking of wishing for themselves, and even then, they're not.
But even then, do you not have aspirations? Do you not have a dream?
I wish
that
I
you're
could
going
have
towards?
5 liquids spit out of my fingers. I think that is the most valuable thing that you can do is have 5 things. I got gas, I got beer, I got milk, and I got water. Boom. I got my nutrients, I got my calcium, I got my water, got my fuel, and then I got my beer. And then my 5th liquid, I get to do whatever I want with it.
Yeah,
And
that
it's
which you
like, cool.
desire.
Yeah.
Metallica
Come.
reference.
Come. There we go.
This one comment says, "Just ask for 999999999999999999999." I'm gonna stop there.
Hey, it didn't
Dollars.
say unlimited. It didn't say I couldn't wish for 3 wishes. I'm just saying.
I
No,
wish
it
for
does.
more
It says
horns.
You can't wish for wishes. Wait, was it trying to say that I wish for like that much money? Was
Oh
it on
no,
the 9999?
no! It says ask for that many wishes and you're good to go. Because it just says you can't wish for unlimited wishes. So you
Yeah,
could wish
exactly.
for more wishes. I mean, that's a big
That's
loophole,
so
right?
dumb.
Like,
Yeah,
and then
no,
what
100%.
happens? And then what happens to those wishes? Like, do those have the same stipulation? Like, so with all those wishes you use,
The
do you get more
horns,
horns and less?
Yeah.
Like, it's exponentially more horns everywhere.
Yeah,
Dude,
exactly.
I could just use that wish for a goth baddie, and I don't even have to do the mating call.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. All right.
Please, golf girls in the Wichita, Kansas, talk to my man. He's desperate. Please help him out.
Yeah.
My 2 homeboys listening to the pod, like nodding their head in agreement.
Yeah. All right, here's the next one. Will you press the button? Have your own world. Create and destroy as you please. But you cannot communicate or reveal yourself to your creations. You can only watch.
So you're God.
Essentially.
No, I'm not pressing that. I just get no benefit from that.
That's a lot of responsibility, right? Like creating your
Yeah,
own world and like
I don't see. I just don't see the point. Like, I don't have that sense of superiority. I don't care. I don't know. I don't care.
That doesn't appeal to me at all.
It doesn't appeal to me at all. Yeah, I don't care.
yeah, me neither. I think the creation of something that is yours, that like is that expansive and complex is really interesting. But then,
creative
like, if you
enough.
create life and stuff like that, that is such a like that's such a heavy responsibility. You know what I mean?
Right, and I don't know.
Have
I
you guys
wouldn't
seen
want
the
that.
South Park depiction of God?
I
I
don't
have
think
not,
so.
but it's probably brutal.
No, it's I mean it is brutal, but like God's not a humanoid figure in South Park, and that's what I like. It's an interesting topic on this discussion, anyways, because like, do I look like this, just way out there, and no, like I'm invincible, like I'm invisible to other people, but like I see myself as this,
Well,
or am I like,
so my interpretation too was kind of like a Men in Black type of scenario where you're still living as yourself here, but this world that you create is scaled down. So like it could be in a marble that you make, and everything's concentrated into this marble. You know what I mean? I don't even know if it really constitutes that you're creating your own, like you are the infinite being now and whatnot.
Jacob, that can't be for real. Sorry, Anthony. Sorry,
that
Anthony.
is Jesus's father in South Park?
Nice. That he's part of the commandments. You know what I mean? That's who we're commanding.
That's the
Exactly. This
boy.
is the guy who,
That's the boy.
this is the guy who wrote the unalive unless. That's the guy who did that.
Yeah,
He spoke to Moses.
unless they really deserved it.
Leslie really deserved it.
Yeah, but yeah, we're none of us are pressing the button, so I imagine
What's the percentage
that
on that?
most people are.
A lot of people are gonna say yes.
Yeah.
That has to
A
be
lot of
like
people
an
say-
80%
Oh
no.
yeah. 71% did press the button.
Yeah.
People press that
Okay.
button?
Yeah, a lot of people.
Oh, dude, that's all the Sims girls. That's all the Sims girls.
73,000 people pressed the button versus 30,000 that did
Oh,
not.
no.
It got a lot, so
Hell
it's
no,
got a lot of
absolutely
impressions,
not.
you know.
I mean, it's an interesting topic, but that's just no, dude.
Right.
Because
And
like
this
then you
person's-
don't get to experience anything. All your experiences are just other people's that you are observing. You're the ultimate cuck. Holy shit. That is what God is. He's the ultimate cuck.
That's why adultery gets smited. He's not involved. He
Yeah,
hates
he's
it
just
so much.
jealous.
Yeah.
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 That's a short. That's a short right there.
We've had a few shorts already in this episode. Don't get me wrong, 100%. Will you press the button? You find your true love, but he or she dumps you after 10 years and never speaks to you again.
Is this where the 100 bodies comes in?
100 bodies. No, no, no.
No, I'm not pressing that button.
I already found it. Shout out, girlfriend.
Oh, shout
Yeah,
out.
Roofy.
Yeah.
Roofy's.
Lucky man.
I'm assuming.
Lucky
I'm
man.
assuming a majority of people are gonna press no because there's already the taken people out there who are gonna press no.
Sure.
But also just there's single people who are just gonna be like,
Yeah, and
no.
and I feel like to invest something into like the perfect version of what you want in a relationship, and then to know that no matter what you do, that's going to end, and there's never any going back from it, and it's just there's a true time limit. Like it's similar to life in that way, but there's a knowing about it and knowing that you can't do anything, and that person will exist beyond you too. Yeah, that's a brutal button, I think.
And even if it's like the caveat of it mind wipes you and you don't know that she's gonna die in 10 years, it's still like, well, fuck, she just died while my kid is 10 years old. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Yeah, definitely not pressing the button. We're all pretty unanimous on that. I don't know. I really think that this is probably a resounding no, that most people would not, but I could see certain communities pressing
Communities, yep.
I could see certain anime fans pressing the button.
the button. Right. Okay, so about what I expected. 33% did press the button. So 2/3 of people
makes sense.
said no thank you.
That makes sense, because I would say proportionally, the people who would press that button are more likely to be playing the game. Will you press this button?
Yeah, right. All right. Fairly straightforward. Okay. Will you press the
This
button?
must be good.
You are the world's best gambler, but you always lose when making bets for money. Doesn't sound like you're a very good gambler then.
Okay,
Sounds
but
like you're the
just for
worst
money,
gambler.
So other
What?
gambles. Dude,
How does so okay? So
I could
like,
just apply to Harvard now and
oh
get
my
in.
god, dude, I could leave my door unlocked every night and my car wouldn't get broken into.
Oh, yeah, that interpretation
Wait, no,
does
I'm
change
doing
it.
that. There's no downside to this. I'm not.
Right.
Yeah, I'm doing
You just
that.
never
I'm
gamble
doing
for
that.
money. You can gamble for
Yeah.
things, and you can gamble on
This is
life.
already accurate. Wait, no, no,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, I'm just
Right?
I already have the downside. I might as well take the best gambler part of it. Wait, this is just Cameron. This is just Cameron, guys. This is just Cameron.
But we don't know if he's got the second part, or the first part, rather.
Oh, true, true, true. Yeah, we don't know he's an actually good gambler. He's just a self-admitted best better.
Right. Yeah, I mean,
I'm for
look,
sure doing that one. I'm
yeah,
for sure doing
you
that one.
just don't ever make a bet about money, 100%.
Does this mean you lose every single fantasy league that's paid?
I guess so, yeah.
Damn.
Well, but maybe like if there's no payment, but the league punishment thing is a
Wait,
thing,
but
you
look.
would never lose,
Wait, hold
right?
on. Wait, hold on. But think with me on this, right? That we would make such a big loophole out of this, because think about it. Fantasy paid league, right? But you never make money. So basically what that means is you're guaranteed to lose the league, right? Let's say I press the button, right? And you're playing me in fantasy that week, right? You just bet on all the unders. You, not me, because I can't make money. But you just bet on all the unders for my guys, and you're guaranteed to make money. What am I missing?
Caveat: you still lose
Yeah.
if it's betted with the intent of like or if it's betted with your knowledge, then it's invalid.
No. But the money is yours, not mine.
It's gonna lose. No. But if you're
But-
the one telling him to bet on it, then
Yeah.
he just loses.
It comes
You
in
can't,
tandem
like,
with your gambling advice.
So basically, I just tell you about the mechanic, and then you do with.
We're
it what
pressing
you
this
will.
button. I mean, we're just pressing the button. Like,
Yeah, whatever. I'm
who
definitely
cares?
pressing one.
Who cares about the friends? We want to enrich us.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely pressing this one.
Yeah, so this one's gotten much less traffic than the other ones so far. This one only has about 6,000 people voting, but 43% did press the button. So we're in the minority there.
hey, I bet you a sandwich that the Royals win the World Series.
Here, reach up. Reach up. Reach up. All right, yeah. That's the stupidest bit we've ever done.
My co-hosts are objectively stupid.
Wait. So this is my hand shape right here. It's gonna be.
I just can't believe it. You see, you start wearing a Cleveland Brown shirt. Look what you fucking start doing.
Now that's the master painter.
Let me give you a VR job.
Oh god. Oh god.
This is so much
Please,
funnier because I'm on the bottom.
please,
I love
their
this shit.
audience, send help. I'm watching. They're gonna be started doing e-sex very soon. I need help on the recording.
Dude, I was watching a video that was talking about how the Cell arc in DBZ was so like stupid and how it was just based on all characters' mistakes. And like one of them is that Krillin breaks a remote that would have shut down Android 17 that would have stopped Cell entirely from getting her as like a power boost, so it would have just saved the world basically. But Krillin saw the tweet where it's like humans are going to be having sex with robots in 10 years and he said fuck that. He said I'm going to follow that. And so he saved an android woman.
Wow. You know, it's also
Next
funny.
button.
Vitor is the one that's fed up with us this week. When it was the other way around the past couple weeks.
Times
Well,
have
at least-
changed. Times
No,
have changed.
with both of us, yeah, because the short that I made of the 20 questions.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the fucking I have a bonus if you want to spend 5 questions on it.
That was really funny. That was a good bit. Anyway,
What was the percentage on that button?
It was 43% voted yes. They pressed it. So we were.
They
we
They
were in
just
the
don't
minority.
understand, man.
They don't understand it.
We're
Like,
just-
they clearly just don't understand.
We're just of higher intelligence. We just read the whole button.
Yes.
They don't.
Our
Thank you,
brains
Bacon
are so
McField.
big.
Either that or there's a lot of people who bet or who are gambling addicts in there.
Yeah, we're gambling addicts. Yeah, they need,
Yeah.
they need to gamble for money.
Yeah, exactly. Um, all right. Will you press the button?
That just cures gambling addiction too. I just thought about that.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Well, maybe, I don't know. Is it still an addiction even if you're winning?
Well, I was gonna say it cures gambling addiction because you're never gonna bet money again.
Well, but you're still gambling. You know what I mean?
But
True.
you're not betting your house.
Well, you could bet your house. You could
Well,
bet your
you
friend's
could.
house. Yeah.
That's property. It's not
But you're
money.
gonna win. But you're gonna win because you're the best gambler.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
But you're the best
Profits.
gambler.
Yeah. Well, I mean, your sports teams would always win. That would be a little boring, maybe.
Nah,
It would
nah.
get to a point where it gets boring. Like if the 49ers
Yeah.
won 10 straight Super Bowls, I'm like, okay, I don't need this anymore. We've had enough.
That's why being a fan of the Yankees isn't interesting. It's like cool. You got your 28th World Series. Congratulations.
Yeah, that
Listen,
Congrats. Congrats.
you
You
guys
won a
speak
World
for
Series
yourselves.
for the first time in 15 years. Actually, it'd be way longer than that now because it was, what, 2001 since they last won?
2009.
2009? Okay. So 16 years.
Yeah.
You guys speak for yourselves, okay? If the Dolphins wanted to win 3 straight perfect seasons in a row, I'll be fucking
Well,
ecstatic.
that's different. What I said was 10 years of
okay,
winning.
10. Okay,
That's
10
that's
Miami
a
Dolphins
lot.
Super Bowls.
That's a lot, man. That's boring as fuck. Because then
Dude,
now
exactly,
I'm
that's-
not the only one winning bets. By year 7, other Joe Schmo around the corner is gonna be like, oh well, I think that this good team is really good here, and I think they're probably gonna win the Super Bowl. And then you just that would be the moment where you bet on the other team, right? Get ungodly wealth. You would own Tesla by the end of it.
Yep.
Anyway, will you press the button? You get $10,000, but your group chats and voice chats get leaked, censoring out info like passwords and credit cards.
$10,000?
$10,000.
I'm not doing it.
Ooh, does my employer know?
I mean, probably they'll find it.
$10,000 I release all my personal information and all my credit. No, I'm not doing it.
Not worth it. Even for someone who does not have anywhere close to 10,000 in their bank
I
account,
would
it's
quit.
not worth it.
I would quit
It's-
my job for $10,000, but I wouldn't do that though, because that, like, I wouldn't do this button though, because then I wouldn't get, like, I wouldn't be hireable. People would know. Like,
Right.
I can't do that.
Well, is your stuff that bad? I'm worried about identity theft mostly. Like not that I have anything to really thieve from me, but just the idea of not being able to be yourself in the world is really scary.
That's exactly what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
It's just too much stress. I conserve my mental health, and this would be a huge strike on it. So, no, I'm not doing it.
There's just one specific group chat that I'm not even really active in.
Oh, my
But I
God.
just can't have it leaked, man. I just can't. Honestly, the other 3 guys in the chat way worse off than me, but I just can't have me be a part of that.
Fair enough. Yeah, I get it. I get it. So
Yeah.
we're not pressing the button, and most people agree with us. 66% did not press. Makes a lot of sense. Top comment: I don't have group chats. What a fucking liar. All right. Okay.
Dude's just depressed.
Another money one. Wow, this
Okay.
one's crazy. Will you press the button? You will receive $1 million, but
God.
it is taken from your parents' retirement funds.
No.
No.
No, I'm not doing that.
Oh man, you know how fucking awful you would have to be. And even if like you gave like half of it back, like here's $500,000. You stole $500,000 from your parents.
Hear me out, dude. Yes, go bet it on black, return your money or return their money, and then you're good. You're golden, dude. You
But
just gotta
if you're
find a
the best
casino that'll
gambler
let
in
you
the
put
world,
a
you
million
can't
on
bet
one
money.
roulette. Oh, true. That if I've pressed multiple buttons throughout the night, I'm a little bit tipsy. I'm just having a little fun with the button masher. I might be in danger. But if I didn't press that button, I might just be doing it and going pressing all in black.
Yeah, fair
never know.
enough. Fair enough. All right, well, I don't think we're pressing the button, right?
No.
No, I'm gonna press a button and then go buy $1 million worth of lottery tickets.
Right. Well, I'm
Yeah.
bound to win one of these. Most people are with us on this one. 63% did not press the button. So great job, people. We have morals and ethics still, and we care about our
The
parents.
other 33%, your parents probably don't have $1 million.
Maybe, yeah, maybe that's part of it. You would end with more money than you get. I mean, that would be true for most people anyway, but I think the assumption is that they would have it regardless. I don't know.
Dude, it'd be even funnier if it's just like your parents are negative whatever you got. Like the difference of their
Yeah.
retirement.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's their instant debt.
Yeah, your
That
parents
was
are like
crazy.
40-year work veterans. They've had a 401k going for the last 4 decades. They've acquired like maybe 550,000. You know, they're like trying to have like a late retirement, live off a pension. You're like, nah, you got all the debt collectors, buddy.
Yeah, just remember that. Just remember that edited commandment, okay? Unless you really deserve it.
Unless you really deserve it.
All right. Will you press the button? You will become a successful YouTuber, more than 4 million subscribers. But you can't watch more than one YouTube video a day.
Yeah, we're pressing that button
I mean,
every day.
This
So
is
fast,
this is
so
income.
fast.
This is a job. Like this is a really
So
good
fast.
job.
And that would be for all three of us.
Yeah,
Like that's like no brainer.
that's crazy. That's crazy. I mean,
pressing that so
it's
fast.
just you're just
I just
watching.
we watch
YouTube.
movies.
Yeah, just watch other stuff or actually do something with your life because you have money.
I watch a lot of
Actually-
YouTube, but I watch max 2 videos a day anyway.
Actually, that'd be kind of good for me because I've been watching too much YouTube lately. So yeah, no, we're pressing that button.
Yeah, absolutely. Holy crap!
I would press
people
that
and
button.
your addictions, I can't believe it. I mean, in fairness, guilty, but 57% press the button.
Maybe some people don't want to be a YouTuber.
But even if you didn't, like that amount of
You already have
views
4
and
million subscribers.
like,
if you
that is
if you
income
post
for a long
video
time.
of you scratching
Yeah,
your hair.
I mean, if you have four,
like-
if you have 4 million subscribers, even if you have like the lowest possible view outcome, you're still gonna be well off.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
$4 million subscriber astronaut YouTube channel he could show his anus on that, and people be like, "Classic astronaut." This is a certified hood classic.
And all you have to do is put hashtag educational in the description.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and a lot of people seem to be saying the same thing. Like there are alternative forms of media consumption, which is 100% true.
I could illegally stream my YouTube videos. You know, that's what it would be.
Yep.
Wow. Okay, this one's fascinating. I don't even. Will you press the button? You get $1 million, but you have to spend one night from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. in a sentient Walmart that's trying to kill you the entire time. You can't bring in weapons, but you can use any weapons or objects you find in the store.
Okay, but the weapons are they're alive. They're sentient. They can kill you. Like, why would you ever pick up the weapon?
Well, I think it's like
Either
a
way.
monster house scenario where just the building itself is sentient. So like maybe it can like if you're in between two aisles, the aisles can crush you or something. I don't know.
Huh.
Dude, 9 p.m. to 6, that is so much time.
That's a long. I'm not surviving that probably.
9 p.m. to 6
I'm
a.m.
probably not surviving
That's so it's 9 hours total. Dude, I already hate working for 6 hours, dude. I don't want to have to try and survive for 9 hours.
But you get
constantly.
$1 million if you survive.
What would I do? I would go to like the lawn care area because there's not much of shit there. And if it's just the like building that's sentient, then the lawnmowers wouldn't be. So I don't have to worry about that. What are they gonna do? Throw plants at like they couldn't like tilt a shelf over? There's only like two
The
shelves.
building
in the
will
lawn care
go like
section.
this. Since you're on the side here in the little garden section, it'll go whap whap. It just smush you.
Do I have time to train before this event?
It doesn't mention any prep time, no. But what would
No.
even training be? Like climbing aisles, climbing shelves and stuff?
Just
Like,
cardio, bro. Just cardio. I'm fat, man. I get tired walking up my 2 flights of stairs.
yeah, fair enough.
No, I'm not pressing that button. I'm probably dying.
Yeah, I'm probably not pressing
Yeah,
either.
if we're being practical about it, like I'm probably dying, just like you said. So the money would be a waste, and then I'm now in debt. I can't even Like, yeah, 100% not pressing the button. I imagine a lot of people are. They're like, I could take Walmart. I've shopped in there and
Oh, dude,
I've
it's gonna
seen
be like
I've seen everything of humanity
75%
in
of people
there.
are gonna say yes.
Yeah.
75% yes, I guarantee it.
Let's see. Wow, what a surprise! What a surprise! Only 45% press the button.
Wow.
That's the male population, people. Women are not that dumb.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just looking at some
All right.
comments here. If there are any funny ones. Okay, we could do like 2 more. Will you press the button? You become immune to extreme heat, but you will sometimes catch on fire for no reason at all.
Dude, this is. Yeah, I
I'm not
was
pressing. What the
prepared.
fuck?
I was prepared to press the button under most circumstances because I figured that the consequence shouldn't be that outrageous.
Well, if you're
But
just
you
Because I
don't.
work,
if you're just next
like
to a
I work
pool
in
all the
this
time.
in this heat. Yeah, I guess I gotta. I mean, I work right next to a pond, but I don't really want to be jumping into a pond in my work uniform. So, no, we're not pressing that button.
It also doesn't say how much of yourself is caught on fire. Maybe it's like, the little like magic trick finger fire thing, like only your fingertip catches on fire. It doesn't say your whole body's engulfed in flames.
Caveat.
Or your
Yes.
resistance.
Caveat.
Or your resistance to
But-
heat. Like actual resistance.
Right, but
I think this is gonna be like a 15% press the button. There's no way people
the thing
are
is,
dumb enough
like,
to press this
you're not going to
button.
feel the fire either. So I just feel like it's kind of
Yeah, but it burns
pointless.
all your clothes and shit.
It's just
so
kind of
annoying.
pointless. Like, it's kind of stupid. You know what I mean? Like, okay, yeah, it's really hot today.
It's just annoying.
I'm fine. But then I just catch on fire. Like, that's really
And then you
inconvenient.
lose all your clothes.
Yeah.
Like that's all.
Yeah, there go all your clothes, and now you're a pedophile or a sex offender.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, we're not pressing. And we are in the minority. Only 38%
No
of people
way.
agree with us.
What?
I mean, yeah. Again, it's
Comments
just a problem
if
of like
you press that button, unsubscribe. We don't want you.
it's just a problem of necessity. Like, how many times is the excessive heat going to be a problem in my life? And is it worth?
I mean,
like,
for me, it's every day
yeah,
at
like,
work in the
just
summer,
the
but
extreme inconvenience of catching on fire, even if you're immune. I'm just trying to sift through to get a really good last one. Okay, we're gonna do 2 more because I really want to do this one. This was just really silly. We'll just fly through it real quick. Will you press
Okay.
the button? Help! I'm trapped in the dilemma factory. But if you push the button, you'll set me free. Are we helping this stranger?
no,
No,
No.
Saddam Hussein.
we're not helping the stranger. We don't trust him.
No,
All right, we're not pressing.
we got enough people.
61% of people did, though.
No.
All right, this might be another quick one. I don't want this to be the last one, but we'll see. Will you press the button? You have a massive yacht, but you have negative aura.
That's already my life, bro. That's already my life, bro. I mean, come on, man. You see this shit?
Have you seen this
I'm caked
ass?
up right now.
I didn't realize that
Well,
me
fuck it, I'm not
I didn't
pressing.
realize that me exposing my anus would come before the 4 million subs.
Dude, literally fucking.
Yeah.
Dude didn't even have to catch on fire to expose it.
Yeah. I guess not either. Like, negative aura is brutal. I can handle
already
0
have
aura.
negative
I can handle
aura.
0 aura, but negative aura, I don't know how you do it, Jacob, honestly. I'm not pressing. Jacob's already got it, so he doesn't have to press either. And 81% of people agree with us. Okay, this one might be interesting. So we'll try this one as the last one. Will you press the button? You have the cure to a pandemic, but the cure has to be obtained from the person you love the most, and the process will kill them.
So The Last of Us.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen The Last of Us. So thanks for the spoiler.
That's
I mean,
on you, bro.
the game's been around
That's
for
on
No,
you.
I know.
12
I'm just
years.
kidding. I was never gonna play The Last of Us.
Fully
Dude, how
recommend
dare
it.
you spoil Leprechaun? Come on, man.
Yeah.
Fully recommend it, though. Hot take? I'm not doing it. I
Oh
can't do
man.
it.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm already kind of mentally fucked right now
But at
because
the
of this
same
month. I
time,
don't know what I would do without my dad.
this is extremely
It
hard.
just depends. Is it like we're in the middle of COVID and we could have ended
It just says pandemic. So it could be a thing like that, or it could be
for
like
the sake of
the
for the sake
cordyceps.
of this
Yeah.
debate, let's say that it is the 2020 pandemic and you like could have ended it in April of that year.
Okay.
16-year-old me
See,
without my father? Hell no. I'd be the worst human imaginable. I was an asshole when I was 18, dude. I hated who I was. How do you think I would act if I didn't have my dad to teach me how to be a man?
You might be Batman though.
True. Except I'm not wealthy.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
that's a good point.
I would have to be on those shoes to truly say, because as someone who's getting into the healthcare field, I feel like I have to put some things above others.
Yeah.
So part of me as a professional or as a
Who would
future
who would the
professional,
person be for you?
I can't say
Or
one.
is that a better not to say?
No, it's not. It's not that. I really can't say one. It's either my girlfriend or my parents or my sister. I can't say one. I
Hmm.
can't say one. My family, my parents and my sister are my family, obviously,
Mine
and
is between my dad and my cousin, but my cousin's 20 years younger, so I wouldn't pick my cousin.
the reason why I say my girlfriend is because like I truly feel like she's the one, and like she loves me for who I am, and that's the person you pick. You know, that's your person. So it's different than your family. You know, it's a different type of love. Again, super hard for me. So just for the sake of it, whether one of those four, I couldn't make it without any of those four. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Hmm.
So I it should be hard for me.
It's brutal. It really is because it becomes a moral thing for you, but versus an ethics thing for everyone else. It really is maybe the hardest question we've ever discussed with this game, and even arguably with any kind of any kind of game that we've done on the show. Like, this is a brutal question.
This is really thought provoking. I don't know.
But
I just couldn't do it. I
if
couldn't.
we're in the Last of Us, for instance, the world has gone to shit already. I have no one else but this person. I'm not doing it.
No, absolutely not in that circumstance.
If the world is going to complete shit, the going to shit, not gone to shit. Half the population has been wiped already, and this is the only possibility of any salvation of the human race.
Then it's a little
No.
bit easier because then it's like, hey, you see where this is going.
Yeah, but and if again if it's The Last of Us, I can't bring myself to do it, because then I don't even know if it's gonna work, because the world is again gone to complete shit already.
Yeah, it's
I couldn't press the button that kills one of my family members. I couldn't. Unless it's
it's
never
it's the
mind.
thing. It's
Never
totally
mind.
understandable, and anybody that
No,
would
I was
give
about to say
anybody
unless it's, but no.
oh anybody that would give someone flack for not pressing it, I think is missing the point of, like, you can picture you're losing a family member or whatever, and how deeply that would impact you and your existence. But it's much harder to picture the impact for other people. That's just how human nature is. Like, we're very, very
Exactly.
individual creatures. And the weight of that, just even the weight of having a decision like this on your shoulders in the first place, is already probably too much for most people to assess. Because, I mean, really, you're either like, you either really suck but are cold and calculating, or you are too empathetic. And like, it's brutal. It really is. Like, this is an impossible button.
It's really hard. It's really really hard.
I don't think any of us are pressing it though,
I'm
which
probably
is
not pressing
kind
it.
of crazy. But that the
So,
toll is
well,
too strong.
some of my worst nightmares have just been my dad's funeral. Like, I can't do that. Like, that shit breaks me mentally. So I just couldn't press that button.
All right, here we go. Let's see the results. I imagine it's probably 50-50, close to it. I really
Probably.
think so. Wow! That's a surprise. I was not expecting that. 71% of people agree with us. So
Really?
the so
Okay.
the personal moral aspect of it weighs much heavier for most people than the
I think now
ethics.
that we're further away from the pandemic, people are starting to forget how substantial it
I
was.
guess that may be a thing. Yeah, a lot of people. I'm sure a lot of people conflate the question with that one specifically, whereas it doesn't
Mhm.
specify which one. But for the sake of our argument,
Right,
we
and
did
if
use it.
I don't know, maybe because I don't know how that would work. Like, if you did lose someone during that pandemic, would you be more inclined to not press the button because you're like, oh, well, I know what it's like to, like, I don't want to lose another person on top of that. But is it also one of those situations where it's like, oh, well, I know what it's like to lose someone, so I'm gonna press the button anyways, even if it means I lose another. Like, I don't know how that would feel.
I don't know. Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
very blessed, obviously.
we are not philosophers or psychologists or anything. I do not envy people who are, because these kinds of questions are super tough to think about, even let alone answer with any kind of thoughtfulness. So yeah, what a button to finish on though. Really heavy stuff.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Go for it.
Yeah. Huh?
All right. I think Broofy thinks that we had another button, but that was the last one.
Oh.
Ah, I thought you said there was another one. Okay.
No, that was the closing button. Unless you guys want another one.
Yes. I'm down for another one. If I'm
Do
not
the
saying
Family
this
Guy,
was.
would you do it? Or which would you do? Would you rather be what was it, like a homeless guy who never has a place to sleep, or is it like, or and then it's Adolf Hitler like right before he dies, and he's like, because does he make Cleveland be Black Hitler and
Oh,
Joe Cripple Hitler?
oh, all right. We've been talking about culinary stuff. We've been talking about professions involving mouths. All three of us
Yeah.
are
Okay.
entering fields that require mouths.
Uh huh.
So this one seems apt and maybe probably pretty quick. Will you press the button? Get $5 million, but any food you eat will always be overcooked.
I'm
Uh,
pressing it, bro. It's generational wealth, man. I can. I'm sorry to myself and my future self. Very much
I
so. I
guess I'm
love
not
food.
doing my that's so targeted, man. That is so
That's
targeted.
that's why I said that. It's and now it
Yeah,
doesn't
I
specify how overcooked any of them it could be. If it's slightly overcooked, it's obviously not nearly a big deal. But I'm imagining like everything is charred, for the weight of the money.
You're pressing the
but
button.
is this for every single thing I eat?
No, it's just
Any
for everything you cook,
any food
which
you
is why it's
eat
more
will always
inconvenient
be
for me.
overcooked. Any food you eat will always be overcooked. So it
Okay,
is
but what about food
consumption.
that's
Oh,
It is consumption
oh,
related.
then yeah, I'm pressing the button. Yeah, no,
so yeah,
I
it's
mean, think
not
about it.
every single food. It's just whatever it's cooked. So yeah,
I'm probably just gonna stick to like charred chicken to be honest, because like
No,
I
it's
enjoy
not.
that.
It's not every food that's cooked always gets overcooked. It's any food you eat. So you can eat a raw apple and it's gonna be overcooked. Like that's how I'm interpreting it.
okay, well, It sounds like the absolute worst experience you can make with $5 million is it's generational money.
Is it worth losing the joy of good food though for the rest of your
I,
life?
I'm saying yes now, but I think about a week later I'll be like, yeah, no,
I
give me
I
my
don't
taste
think
buds.
that is an ungodly amount of money that you can't even really imagine or picture. But think about the rest of your life. Your food is terrible. And that's like a lot for most people. That's one of the most satisfactory experiences of their day every day is the food, the meal. I don't think I could do that. That's a
Hmm.
big source of people's happiness. I can't press this button.
I know you said this is gonna be. I'm like heavily thinking on this one. This is definitely not a fast button for me. Like the money is so valuable. I could put my family members through college. Like they could all. I could make my family members' lives significantly better, and it's an inconvenient. Like it's a major inconvenience to me. Nobody has to die. I don't have to be in bad health. I don't have to have horns out of my head.
No,
I,
you
I,
make very good points, and I
I'm
get
probably
I'm
that.
doing
pressing
it.
the button
But
I'm
like
probably
because
pressing it.
this
it's
allows me to see the Saints go 0-17 in person, baby. I'm getting season tickets to the Spencer
yeah,
Rattler show.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
it's tough for me.
I'm doing it just so that way I don't have to focus on work. I can just
I
enjoy
I definitely would
experiences.
regret it because every time I eat something, I'm thinking back on that. But it changes my life, my
I
family's
just don't
life.
understand how it would work. So if it's overcooked, do I still like get the nutrients out of it normally? Like, does
I
it just
think
taste
so. I
overcooked
mean,
to
like,
me?
because if it was overcooked and the nutrients go away, like you would die.
You die.
So I think definitely you still get nutrients and that. But yeah, that's just my because you're even saying it yourself. Like you would come to regret it at some point, and that's where I'm at right now. Like $5 million, everything you guys said about that makes total sense, and I totally get it. But that is a lifetime of sadness, really. I mean, because think
Of
about how
despair.
how important food is to your life, and think about that completely being taken away because you can't enjoy it anymore. And I mean, maybe I am over exaggerating it because it just says overcooked,
No, I completely agree. I
but
completely agree.
for the weight of the money, I would imagine everything is ruined. Like the food is just ruined.
I think that's valid. Food just tastes like shit to you. Let's just phrase it that way. Food just always tastes like shit.
I can't
Is that
do
way you
that.
can still like eat healthy food? Huh?
I don't think I can do it.
Right, but you're cool with that phrasing of it, right?
Yeah, yeah. That's kind of what I was saying.
Okay.
All right,
Oh no.
so
Okay,
Okay.
so
am I
five
am I the
million.
odd man out here? Are we pressing it?
No, you can press no. You're the guy holding the mouse.
Well, no, it's
Dude,
there's three of
five.
us. It's a majority vote. So if you two are pressing,
I,
we can press.
I'm pressing.
I'm pressing.
Okay. And it's
Also,
very
$5 million equates to 2,604 pounds of weed. By the way,
oh wow. It's crazy you have a fixed
really
number.
bringing in the important equations.
All right.
I just did a calculator.
So it's very split, but the slight edge is 53% that would press the button.
Oh, dude, there's no fucking way.
Did you
There's
hotkey
no
again?
fucking
You
way.
hotkeyed again?
No, I'm trolling you.
Okay. Hey, that was good. That was believable. Gotta be honest. That was good.
Nice.
But that is where we bring this to a close. That was fun. 2 times that we played this, and both times it was a lot of fun. I'm glad we did this again.
It's always a goat segment.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that was actually more fun than the last time. I think these button presses were significantly more enjoyable. It could be
Man.
the format too.
And also to the audience watching this, be ready for the next episode where we do Casper 2.0. Can't wait for it.
Yeah. Casper 2.0. More Casper. More ghosts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Casper 2.0, back to the hood.
Yeah, yeah. We'll try
I
zero
have
bars
to watch
again.
Leprechaun. I have to watch Leprechaun just to see
Yeah.
this stupid movie, bro.
Yeah, Leprechaun, yeah, dude, you gotta watch it. It is so fucking funny, man. That whole
Just
franchise is great except for Origins. Every movie is enjoyable except for Origins. So a good one for you would be the 2023 reboot, Leprechaun Returns. It's a lot more modern visually, and it's like actually a good movie. It's not just enjoyable because it's Leprechaun and Warwick Davis, but it's like actually a good movie. So it kind of like it'll put you onto the character in a little bit less of a vulgar way, but he's still pretty vulgar. And then you can go
Okay.
back to the originals because it doesn't have any impact on the story really.
Okay. So start with the 2023 reboot.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll at least get you like warmed up to it, and then you watch the first one, and you're like, okay, this guy is killing someone by jumping on him with a pogo stick.
Yeah.
This old lep, he plays fun. He plays pogo on your lung.
Nice. Yes.
Yeah.
Puncture that long. No, but I was gonna say I finally watched Until Dawn. It's on Netflix right now. Hilarious movie. It was so funny, so fucking funny. It's not good, but it was really funny. So I gave it 2.5 stars.
You watched
Hell
that movie?
yeah.
Sorry, you have to get cut off.
Until Dawn came
Until
out
Dawn, okay.
in April this year. The
Wait,
one scene,
You gave it 2.5 stars?
yeah, the one
I
scene
think that's,
of
dude, I think that's higher than I gave it.
you gave it 1.5, but you still liked it.
Oh, of course I liked it, dude. That movie was horrible.
It was hilarious. I was laughing at it.
I
the
probably
whole
would have
time.
given it 2.5 stars if it wasn't for the ending. The ending pissed me off so much.
The montaging
Like, don't-
was the big hang up for me. I'm like, why are we montaging this? This is stupid.
Oh yeah, that's a horrible, horrible thing to do.
The one sequence where the guy drinks some of the water, the drops of water, and then he goes out there and he's like, "Hey, fuck you," and then explodes. It was so funny.
That shit has
One
me
of the
rolling.
funniest scenes I've seen in a movie ever this year. Like,
I will say, Until Dawn has a new low for the worst way that a main villain has died. It is the dumbest way a villain has died of all time.
Yeah, yeah.
It can't be
So,
worse than Night
Ruby,
King.
It's
no,
bad. It's
it
bad.
is it's bad, dude. So he dies because if you drink water while you're in the Until Dawn universe, your body explodes. Like no ifs, ands, or buts. He's drinking coffee and he's fine. For those who are very stupid, coffee is majority water. And so
He
what
drinks
happens?
coffee and he's fine.
Yeah.
Drinks coffee, totally fine. So what happens is she sees him turn his back, and there's a leaky pipe. Let's slide his coffee mug under the leaky pipe. There's water in his coffee now. He drinks the coffee, and he explodes. It's the dumbest thing of all time.
No, that can't be for
That
real.
is literally how it happens.
Dumbest,
Wow.
Yeah.
dumbest thing of all time. A grown adult wrote that script. That is the funniest
So
shit of
funny.
all time to
So
me.
funny.
And then they try and tie it into the games, and that's what makes me hate it. But no, that movie's funny.
I had a good time. It was not good, but if you want a good laugh with a silly horror movie, check it out. It's on Netflix now, so
Yeah, it was fun. It's definitely the fun bad. Oh, we both watched a movie finally for the first time in forever. We both watched a movie. We both watched War of the Worlds.
I heard it's absolute dog shit, right?
It's the worst movie of all time. It's an Amazon advertisement.
it is. It
It's
is
an
one
Amazon
big
advertisement.
Amazon advertisement. It really is. The only reason, I mean, it's worth watching because it literally makes you laugh the entire time. I might have laughed more at War of the Worlds than I did at The Naked Gun, and I laughed the whole time during The Naked Gun because that movie's actually funny. But this thing is absurd. If you don't want to watch the movie, just watch a compilation. There are like tens of hundreds of them already on YouTube of just Ice Cube
so
and his
funny, dude.
stupid reactions to everything behind the screen. It's so funny. It was you? Damn, man.
Dude,
What
the thumbnail should be Ice Cube pressing a button.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that. That would be funny.
I'd like that. But no, Rufy, there's this scene where he takes control of a Tesla and he drives it to his daughter who has was she shot or did she have like a knife in her stomach?
No,
I can't remember.
she cut her she got cut big time.
Yeah. So he remotely takes control of a Tesla from his computer because this is all shot from a computer screen. Like it's like Unfriended,
And
but
searching.
it's way worse. And so he controls this Tesla, goes to pick her up, and he gets her in the Tesla and drives her to safety, and her boyfriend saves her from there. But while she's in the Tesla, being saved by her dad, she's on the phone FaceTiming her dad, yelling at him, saying he can't save people and he needs to stop trying.
Well, what's the point of saying that?
The point is that you
No,
feel
I've se-
bad
I've
for
seen
the
it.
main character because he's a strained relationship with his kids because
He's a bad father. And he can't save people.
whatever reason that is.
Also, he has control and access to every single security camera on the world, but he cannot fathom that somebody else also has that technology.
Yeah.
Like the
It was
villain
you?
has that technology. He's like, you can't do that. The government doesn't have this kind of technology. You're using the technology.
The whole movie is like that. It's so funny. It's so funny. And it's not intended to be funny.
No, there's nothing intentional about it at all.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, because of how funny bad it is, it's actually made money for Amazon. Like view counts on it are really high.
That was part of the reason I wasn't even going to watch it initially because it's like, do I even want to like support this movie? But I mean, I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist the memes. They were just too good. Too juicy.
Yeah, I've seen some clips. I've seen some screenshots. It looks bad.
It's a classic. It's going to be a classic one day.
I still need to watch that space movie, but
Moonfall.
I think we've been yapping. Yeah, Moonfall. I think we've been yapping for quite a bit here.
Yeah.
So, Roofy, do you want to do the coastal call?
Coastal call for today. Well, tonight. Jacob, please be safe until next week, please.
No more unfortunate
Dude, my barber
events.
slid up. My barber slid up on my story, and he said next week I'm gonna chop your fade. I was like, please don't.
Okay, well, stay safe. I hope your barber doesn't do anything. I hope nothing happens to your apartment or your car or yourself. But it just might if you keep the shirt on. So this has been Coast to Coast, phenomenal episode with you boys.
Goodbye,
Yeah,
everybody.
100%. Please consider liking and sharing and subscribing because all those things are really important. And you can change your mind later. See ya.
Goated.